The Survivor 48 cast just got leaked and it's 100% real and not fake because I found it online, so therefore, yeah. So let's hop straight into the cast. First up is Sophia Simon, and I'm pretty sure she stole those rings around her ears from Saturn because they're freaking ginormous. Also, I really don't think it's fair for her to compete in this season because everyone will have to do what she says. She can just say, Simon says, give me an idol, and then you have to give her an idol because she's Simon. Next up, we have Ava Ahmed, and I'm very bewildered because her nose looks really big but also really small at the same time. How does that work? Also, what is up with this picture? It looks like she has sheer terror on her face. Is Jeff Probst kidnapping her right now? And next up we have Matteo Oreo, and this guy is a 20-year-old slot machines sales specialist. Wait a sec. And this guy looks like Gambit, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna make a name for himself. This guy kind of gives me the vibes of a cop that would scream at the 2-year-old to drop a sippy cup during a traffic stop. And next up we have Oliver O'Connor, and I'm very confused because I did not realize we allowed 10-year-olds to apply to Survivor. Like, you cannot look at this guy and tell me he's a day over the age of 14. Like, apparently he's 24, but if this guy's 24, then I'm 180. And next up we have Mia Moore, which is probably the funniest name I've heard in my entire life, because Mia Moore is actually a phrase in Spanish that means my love. Like, imagine having a brother and every time he says your name, he's calling you my love. Like, apparently she's a physical therapist, but I feel like she needs an actual therapist for her name. Next up, we have Daniel Levin. This guy is a ripoff of 7-Eleven, the convenience store. This guy is a ripoff of Kevin 11, the Ben 10 villain. Also, isn't this just a picture of John Lovett, the first Buddha 47? And next up is Elijah Piper, and hopefully this guy is on Survivor to get the $1 million to get a hair transplant to fix that freaking broken hairline. And this guy is a law student, and my guess, the reason he's becoming a lawyer is so he can sue his parents for giving him this cursed hairline. And next up we have Liam Powers, aka the child of Kim Jong-un and Jelly Roll. And this guy is from Kissimmee. I think I'm good, brother. Every single time I look at this guy, I see a different person. Now I'm seeing Jackie Chan. Next up, we have Aurora Gemini. Wait, no, frick. I'm sorry, I did not mean to misgender your star sign, my bad. Why does it look like this picture was taken inside of a courtroom? They're like, listen, you got two choices. You're going to prison for 18 years, or you're gonna go play on Survivor with the racist Jeff Probst. Next up, we have Lucas Hayes. And this guy looks like a character from the book Pride and Prejudice. And this guy is a chemistry teacher, so I'm sure when he gets on the island, he'll be in a showmance because he's good with chemistry. See what I did there? Lucas looks like a character from a Disney Channel show, but not a good one, like one nobody watched, like Mighty Med. Next up, we have Arjun Kumar. And this guy looks like a serial killer, like, let's be honest. Like, I'm pretty sure if you asked AI to generate a picture of a serial killer, this guy would come up. CBS and Jeff Probst himself really believe that I'm gonna think this guy is an IT professional. No, he is a murderer. And don't get me wrong, I do not blame him. If my name was also Arjun Kumar, I would also be a serial killer. Next up, we have Isabella Sprouge? I'm just gonna believe that they misspelled her name and she's actually the daughter of Mr. Scrooge. And she's obviously on the season so she can buy Tiny Tim a roast duck for Christmas. And next up we have Leo Goldberg, and this guy is definitely gonna get sued because I'm pretty sure only famous people are allowed to be named Goldberg. Also, is this not just a picture of Jaden Smith? This guy is going to be talking about the economic state of the world on Survivor. Let's go. And next up we have Charlotte Morales. No relation to Miles Morales, I'm pretty sure. And is it just me, or is there something weird going on with her left eyeball? And next up we have Evelyn Legrand, and I am very confused because her name sounds like it came straight out of Lord of the Rings, and why do her ears make her look like an elf? We have Lord of the Ring characters applying to Survivor before GTA 6. And next up we have Ellie Chin, and at least her last name isn't a lie. Is it just me, or is she... Is she wearing two different... Is she wearing two different shirts on each sleeve? That is a bizarre fashion choice, ma'am. You should be ashamed of yourself. And next up, we have Luna Lumpkin. And I don't know why it did this, but it's funny because now her face looks like an egg. And I think it's pretty obvious as to why Luna here wants to be one Survivor. She obviously wants to win the money for her husband, Dr. Eggman, so he can finally beat Sonic. Also, Luna Lumpkin is such a goofy and wacky name. Like, why? And next up, we have Elijah Piper times 2. I don't know why we have Elijah Piper twice, so that means we're missing somebody, but I don't feel like figuring out who. And it's funny because it did this to his picture as well, and he has such a massive forehead that it made him look like a Megamind. Well, that's the cast, guys. And if you couldn't tell, this cast is 100% fake. If you couldn't tell by the names, Mia Moore. And also, every photo saying this is not a real person.com. I don't know who made this or why, but whoever did, thank you for giving me this absolute masterpiece. Guys, let me know down in the comments if I should run a simulation of this on Brandstill and stream it, because I think that'd be fun. And yeah, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. That's going to be the end of this video. Bye.
Hey everybody, this is Bruce here for Season 45 Survivor. Now, I, Bruce, the greatest Survivor player to ever exist, demand that all of you subscribe to Meme View. That's M-E-M-E, View, and hit the like button. Or, if you don't, you end up like me on Season 44. Alright? You don't want that, do you? Peace!